Hey, what's going on? I'll get straight to it. So, this is an interesting video. There's this dirty trick that I've seen other home service contractors business do lately, and it could be impacting your business. It's kind of dirty, real slick. So, what they will do is they will take your company's name, right? Let's say Chris Gray Plumbing. They will take your company's name and put it in their ad, their Google PPC ad, pay-per-click ad, right? So then when somebody searches Chris Gray Plumbing, your name will come up and they'll see Chris Gray Plumbing, but it's really your competition. Let's say the competition is Chris Blue Plumbing, right? That's the URL. That's the people who are showing this ad. So now your customer who is searching for you clicks on that ad and calls that company. Now, what happens is the customer's going to do one of two things. You're going to be like, hey, no, I was looking for Chris Gray Plumbing. This is not Chris Gray Plumbing. It's Chris Blue Plumbing. Okay, I'll hang up. Sorry, wrong number, and they'll hang up. A certain percentage of the people who are looking for your company will say, hey, I was looking for Chris Gray Plumbing. Who's this? Oh, this is Chris Blue Plumbing. Whatever, I see the plumber. Will you come out? And that's what they do. That's why they do it. There's enough people out there who would just say, forget it. I'm happy to be on the line with a plumber. Just go ahead and come out and fix my job. There's enough of that out there for them to do this strategy. And this strategy is becoming popular and popular and more popular. Well, by the way, my name is Chris Gray. I co-own, I just told you Chris Gray Plumbing, right? My name is Chris Gray. I co-own a marketing consulting agency. I make these videos for you, the woman who owns a home service contracting business. What I have seen, this is just my experience, 10 years of this, is that there's a couple who owns a business in the trades. The man or the partner or whoever is out there in the field, they know everything about the trade. They don't know much about business and marketing. It's the woman who's in the office making it happen, running the business, running the marketing. If the business is going to grow, who's it up to? The one in the field or the one in the office? The one in the office, you, the person over business and marketing. So I make these videos for you. Here's another example of what I'm talking about. It would be like, let's use the example of pizza. Let's say you were searching for Papa John's. You search for Papa John's Pizza near me, and a big ad comes up and it says, hey, Papa John's Pizza here in Fort Worth, Texas. And you click on it and you call it. And when you call it, all of a sudden, the person picks up like, hey, this is Domino's Pizza. How can we help you? Again, a certain percentage of people will be like, nah, I want Papa John's, and hang up. Another percentage will be like, Papa John's or Domino's, I don't care. I'll go with Domino's. Like, matter of fact, I just had a birthday party for my daughter this past weekend, and the pizza company failed us. And at that point, when I called the pizza company, a replacement pizza company to help us, I don't care who picked up. It could have been Domino's, could have been Pizza Hut, could have been Papa John's. I just need a dang pizza. So I would have been in that category of person where I was calling for this pizza company. It doesn't happen to be them. Whatever, your pizza's good enough. Come on out, deliver the pizza. That's what people are doing with your business. Not all your competition, but there's some dirty competition out there that's advertising your name and trying to steal your customers. I want to give you an example of how this looks and also tell you what you should do. So if I'm you, to make sure that this is not happening to me, I would every now and then I'd go in there and Google my company's name. So let's say that you are Benjamin Franklin Fort Worth, one of our clients right here. You go to Benjamin Franklin Fort Worth and you just look and see what comes up. All right, nothing. I don't see anything. Let's look for an ad. What will happen is what you will see, an ad is going to be in two spots. It's going to be at the top of the page or the bottom of the page. So down here, it's not. Let me give you a better example. Plumber near me. This is kind of how it would look, right? So you want to look for this sponsored section, right? And see right here where it says Benjamin Franklin Local Plumbers. This is Punctual Plumber Dallas. I believe this is Benjamin Franklin. Let me make sure. I think Punctual Plumber is also one of their URLs. Let's just be sure. Okay, cool. So nobody's stealing their stuff. But what you would see is you look for where it says sponsored, and then you would see your company's name, and then whoever's stealing your stuff would be up here. And that's how you know. That's how you know who's stealing your company name or who's using it. And then another spot it could be is down here. You see where it says sponsored right here. It says Baker Brothers Plumbing. Baker Brothers Plumbing. So this is the actual company. But again, if somebody was stealing Baker Brothers Plumbing, it would be like, Baker Brothers Plumbing. Then you would see, Suzanne B's Plumbing Company. And then we would know that Suzanne B is doing some crooked stuff. Let me give you an example of somebody who actually did this. Let me show it to you. So this is just one example. I mean, I think a few weeks ago, I had this happen 2 or 3 times in 1 week. But this is a company that say Clarksburg Plumbing. That's an actual plumbing company. Right here, you see Clarksburg Plumbing, family owned and operated. But look at this, wheatandsons.com, wheatandsons.com. So whoever wheatandsons.com is went into Clarksburg, I can't even talk, Clarksburg Plumbing's name, said it's family owned and operated, put that there. And then when the people click on this to call, they come down here to call. See where my screen is. They come down here and they call that number. It's going to go to Wheat and Sons. And Wheat and Sons is going to lose a percentage of the customers who call with this strategy. They're also going to win a percentage of the customers who call using the strategy. So the question becomes, what can you do if this is happening to you? Or what can you do if this happens to you? There's a couple things. So if your company name is trademarked, well, then you're gold, right? You could tell Google, reach out to Google, report them, show your trademark, and then Google will penalize the company who stole your name or who's using your name. And then also if they continue and they open another PPC account using your name again, you could hit it with a cease and desist, right? You can go legal with it. A lot of trademark gives you a lot of power. But I would say that, most plumbing companies out there aren't trademarked, especially if you're, mom and pops or whatever, you're not trademarked. And what you can do at the very least is complain to Google. That's it. Reach out to Google and say, hey, people are using our names. We don't like it, blah, blah, do whatever. And what will happen is in some cases, Google will force them to take it down. In some cases, they will not, because it's not entirely against Google's terms of services to do this, right? It's not, I don't think they have a policy saying you cannot do this. It's just, you would think people with integrity wouldn't do that. So anyways, that's what you can do if it happens. And I hope it doesn't happen, but if so, I want you to have the knowledge you need to find out if it's happening. And if it does happen, I want you to have some knowledge of what you can do about it. Anyways, I hope this video helps. See you. Wait. Before you go, please like or subscribe to this channel. And here's why. That helps other people like you see this video. So if this video helped you at all and you want it to help other people just like you, then like and subscribe, because that's the only way that it's going to help them. That's going to be the way for them to see this. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.